Live from Bear Country, here is Mr. Watts.
Good afternoon, Bear Country. This week's segment of Live from Bear Country, I wanted to start it out with some important news. So first of all, for our seniors, don't forget Cap and Gown drive-through pickup will happen on Wednesday, May the 5th from 3 to 5 p.m. in our staff parking lot. This is only for seniors who've ordered a Cap and Gown online. No Cap and Gowns will be sold at that event in the drive-through. Our Pride store, are you ready to cash in Pride tickets? You can now visit the Pride store Monday through Friday before school, during passing periods, or after school. We're asking students to take a digital screenshot of their Pride tickets so that it's easier and faster shopping experience. If you still have physical tickets from previous years, bring those too. To check out what's in the store, make sure you either visit our AHS website under Bear Pride. Talking about our Pride store, we want to give seniors a chance to cash all their Pride tickets in before the year is over. So make sure you bring your Pride tickets on Wednesday, May 5th during that Cap and Gown pickup. Teacher Appreciation Week. I want to extend a huge shout out for our staff and in appreciating them. Teacher Appreciation Week runs from May 3rd to May 7th. And we just want to make sure that all students, all staff, all administrators, everybody just reaches out and makes contact with somebody to say how much we appreciate the work they've done this year in helping our students get through this unprecedented year. We're also going to appreciate staff by giving them goodie bags in their mailboxes, thank you cards, and much more as just a simple reminder of how much we appreciate the work they've done this year. In this week's segment for celebrations, and a big Bear Country shout out goes to girls soccer. Girls soccer is having an outstanding season by winning all of their league games so far. So they're at 4-0. They have 4 more to play before the end of the season. Their next home game and the last game of the season will be May 5th versus Golden Valley. So make sure to come out and support our girls soccer team. And that game starts at 5 p.m. Another big Bear Country shout out is the fact that we are open. School is open. We have all grade levels back into class. This morning is the first day, Wednesday, that we are able to have students on class. We had 823 students back on campus. So we're very excited about that. And so we want to make sure that we I want to invite all of you to please come back. Teachers are very excited. The culture of the school, you start feeling it, and we're just getting back into business as usual. So in the spirit of finishing strong, you're going to do much better in front of teachers. So if it's at all possible, please come back to school. A big shout out to AHS video production student Crystal Cerna. Crystal has accepted a job offer as a newscast director for Telemundo and KGET 17. KGET has a handful of employees who are Arvin High alumni, but Crystal is the first one to get hired as a senior in high school. Congratulations, Crystal. For all you parents, this week's teen tip is around positive communication. Good communication, talking and listening with your teenager is probably the most important part of your relationship. Well, positive communication can lead to feeling more comfortable, sharing needs and feelings while they're understanding that a positive attitude can keep them safe and out of trouble. This week's self-care tip is take breaks to refuel. When studying or doing homework, take 10-minute breaks every 30 minutes or so to do something that gets you up, standing, moving away from that study area. Don't cram a 10-page paper in 24 hours before the deadline. Give yourself sufficient time to write your paper so that you can schedule breaks and replenish your energy. In this week's segment for Campus Highlights, I wanted to highlight what we call a quick cafe, as you can see behind me. There are 2 of these on campus. One of them sits right here on the south end of the L building between L7 and L8. And the other one we have that sits on the north side of the building between L3 and L4. The purpose of these quick cafes is to basically allow students to grab a snack really quickly on their way to either lunch or on their way to nutrition in between the periods. We also, in this environment, as we come back to school, I have 5 other stations, not quite this nice, but they sit in the quad on the end of the 10, 20, and 30 wing. There are tables set up there so that during the passing period between first and second block, there's a grab-and-go snack that students can get on their way to class. So we have a 10-minute passing period, and it's very important to us that students feed their brain, that they're ready to go, and that they're primed to finish strong with our teachers to assist them. We also have 2 tables that are set up out there by the bungalows as well. And a closing thought for this week's segment is, now that we have the opportunity to come back to school, my wish for everybody would be that we have a school full of our students, that we could get back into the flow, and that we would finish this semester strong to get as many students across the graduation stage as we can, and then to get the underclassmen caught up, ready to go, to give yourself a chance when we come back on August the 18th to start the 21-22 school year. So just want to encourage you to finish strong, and please come back to school.